Hello everyone, my name is Aidan and I'm going to be going over the topic, will bounces be returning in the remastered COD 4? So if you don't know what a bounce is, it is basically when you do a strafe jump, which is you sort of turn whilst you're jumping, and it just somehow allows you to jump further, and you hit a sloped part of the map or object at a specific angle, which could then repel you into the air, in which the community just named it a bounce. I mean, it makes sense, right? So bounces were originally glitches in COD 4, but after some time everyone accepted these bounces into being left into the game. Because many people from all types of the community, I mean snipers, glitchers and Mike Myers players loved it, it just became very popular and it became like a really big part of COD 4. Now obviously with COD 4 being remastered, we should assume they are going to be removing the bounces, and if you're asking why would they be removed, it's because when they develop the map styles, they are going to be changing the textures. Now this means if they are retexturing a sloped part of the map in which we would have been able to bounce off in COD 4, it may be replaced with the new slope texture in which we just slip and fall down. The slip and fall down was in COD 4, but the element of which we could hit it with a strafe when we just left us to bounce. But it's just no fun, right? Of course it was a glitch and the company did not want to recreate it in any of the titles. That is why it is only in COD 4. I mean, it is in World at War and some other previous games, but further on you will not find many. Okay, so Infinity Ward actually had an interview where they spoke a little bit about COD 4, and this is what they said. They're quoted of saying, "Meanwhile, the game itself will remain true to the original in terms of gameplay, guns, kill streaks and so forth." Which is good, that's great to hear. They also say, "Maps and modes will remain unchanged mechanically, even while the game itself looks remarkably better." Now to me, where it says that the maps and modes remain unchanged mechanically, I feel like this is a way that they could be saying that they've left bounces in the game. Why? Because hitting a bounce requires several things being done, e.g. the strafe and the angle you're hitting the bounce. I mean, if you don't get them all right, you actually just slide down. You know how I spoke about they made it in the future cards where you just slide down? If you actually do it wrong, you will just slide off the slopes in COD 4, but if you do it right, you actually create a bounce. So technically, it's a mechanic, I mean, in which you have to combine several elements to create one, the bounce. Now, I could be overthinking this completely, but I personally feel this could be a sneaky way at Infinity Ward saying, you know, hey, we've created this massive heap of shit called Infinite Warfare, but in return we've left bounces and odds go in COD 4 remastered because we know that you love that shit, and it's the least we could do. I mean, if they don't have bounces and stuff in the COD 4 remastered edition, I can see the community kicking off. I mean, the only thing I'm really looking forward to is I won't say it's just the bounces, but mostly the bounces, because Mike Myers, man, if you guys have ever played Mike Myers, you know exactly what I'm talking about. You'd have someone run in the way, and then they just fucking, they're getting chased by Mike Myers, right? Everyone's on the party chat. This one kid is just running away from Mike Myers. He just does random strafe jump, hits a bounce, and lands on the rooftop. Mike Myers just stands there stunned, and it was just like, you had the same reaction of a trick shot. Everyone's like, whoa, what the fuck, man? That was nuts, and that's what I miss. The clips in the background are actually from a montage by X-Genocide, a great bouncer. I will leave a link to the description in the description of the full bounce montage. You know, be sure to go watch it if you. I mean, it's just so good to see that, and hopefully we are, you know, given bounces. So yeah, peace.